Dear Yogis, here in Israel during these sandy days of dust storms before the new year, a yogi idea comes to mind from the great passages of the Bhagavad-Gita about dust on the mirror of the mind. When the Gita refers to wiping the dust from the mirror of the mind, it is alluding to the persistent cleaning of our experience, which is necessary if we wish to feel the pure consciousness that exists buried under attachment and desire. We've all noticed over the past few days the furniture in the garden after the deep settling of dust and sand which has blown in from Syria. Thinking there was a break in the dust at some point, I even ventured out to the yard to wipe down some of the dirtier pieces, only to discover the next morning that they had been completely coated once again during the night. It is like this with the mind as well. We do formal meditation practice, yoga practice, satsang, and feel layers upon layers of mental noise being effectively and miraculously cleared from our field, only to find within days, hours, or even minutes the accumulation of emotional baggage and the weight of gathering ideas. Zen masters say, don't seek the truth, just drop your opinions. Dropping our opinions is a way of wiping the dust from the mirror of the mind, and yet it requires constant attention. We must notice especially when we fall into habitual patterns of behaving, patterns which have been adopted and maintained out of fear and ego identification. We can know when we are embroiled in such patterns because they most usually cause us to contract, to feel stuck, closed, or small. A powerful tool for such moments is self-inquiry. We may ask ourselves, what belief am I holding on to right now which is making me suffer? The simple act of noticing how we hold on allows us to spontaneously, if not always immediately, let go. And the letting go is the deeper uncovering of who we are. Spiritual practice is ultimately always some version of the uncovering of our basic nature through the use of tools, questions, and techniques. Usually it involves walking through a fire of purification by coming to terms with the deepest beliefs that we hold which allow us to stay in fear or release us from it and return us to ourselves. In these days, the days of dust and New Year, our best friend might very well be an oversized, well-soaked washcloth. Happiest of New Years. Om Shanti.